Hello, hello. Good afternoon to another market update. This is Victor streaming from Alanda. Today is Monday. It is the 7th of October. It is 1:18 a.m. I wasn't present at the opening today. I was I was very late last night to bed. I was talking to my father until like 4 a.m. in the morning. On top of that, I did not I had plans to do my homework last night, and I didn't do it. And one of my rules is if I don't do my homework, I don't trade. I don't ever think to trade. Right? So if I was going to do my homework, it has to be really fast. Plus, I was tired and all that thing. So the odds that something can go wrong were really high. Now, that being said, when I came to the market, what I saw is the market doing this double high here, doing this double high, and my value is slightly, or not slightly, almost all in inside Fridays. Fridays value now is overlapping today's value. Today's inside. Today we have another balance. We have balance. I think we still are in balance, but this is balance inside balance again. From Friday, I guess before I go over there, that the fact that I didn't do my homework, I didn't write it doesn't mean I wasn't checking or I wasn't ready to do it. You know, I have all these mental notes taken, but I didn't materialize it. I didn't write them on paper. We were talking, we were observing. There is a divergence here now happening in the market. This is the 10 years and this is the 30. These are coming down, you know. And when bonds are coming down, interest rates are going up. We have an interesting range in gold. This trade is working really nice here. On dollar, we have a trending breakout of this range. And crude oil probably rallying because of the geopolitical situation, right? Now there's a war about to break in the Middle East, you know, potentially Israel striking Iran. I think many people assume that's a fact. This is just a matter of when. There's a lot of speculation that can happen after the election. Oh, who knows, right? Who knows? I'm not here to so this is part of the market. Now, all these indices, this is the bond, the ES. Notice this range also in Nasdaq, ES, and these two markets, the Russell and the Dow, looks very dangerous to me. There's some buy. This is the second time the Russell has been bought from its $200 moving average. In the past couple months, bought 200, bought from 200, now it's been bought from the 50, and this looks like short covering here. It has a nice excess on the high. The Dow also have nice excess, but notice now how many times this has been sold from this area from 42,600, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times has been bought from this area here. This is actually quite dangerous here, because if these guys cannot take this market higher, cannot make a new highs here, the liquidation that follows here can be significant. Okay, if it breaks to the upside, this can be a significant rally as well, or we can have a look above and fail. It happens all the time. Support, July here, not getting closer to the trend line, and buying from the 5,800 here. Now we have one time frame higher, 1, 2 days going higher. What's going to happen today? Are we having upside continuation? What? Are we having consolidation? What is? I have no idea, right? Well, relative to the market profile, something that I was just after the stream on Friday, I believe I have started to watch. The market was bought from this 5750 that we were monitoring. And why I have this, because this was, I think it was from this day. Yeah, it was these distributions here at the time. The market's paying attention to that. And also, it's a level where the market was being bought. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 times here. Takes it back, it's being bought another time here. Now, the more times it buys, I can say the more accepted is above, right? But this was bought above, this was bought below, and the next thing is being used as a support. But what really got my attention during Fridays is this little thing here. Notice how close are one from each other. And the trade, we talked yearly on Friday, not yearly talking about maybe around B or something like that, B or C. That value was higher. Value, in fact, was higher all day long. The market opened with a significant gap to the upside. We have overnight inventory was almost 100% long. And this was a counterreaction to the overnight inventory. And those kind of days are really tricky days. I didn't do anything here because I saw that as a sign of weakness. And the market coming back inside previous range multiple times also as a sign of weakness. And this fall also as a sign of what kind of traders, what kind of participants are behind or are holding this long inventory. I didn't want to be part of this. And then I got a spike. I have a spike from this A high. And this spike here. And I decided to call this a spike because we have a spike from this day here. Very clear spike here that was rejected over here. I was just kind of like I got this weird feeling, right? Well, the market is trying to do the same thing again. I was wondering, can this time, can this spike really gain momentum? I make a new high, take these highs out. I didn't. It didn't do it. The market took this high, elongated a little bit, and then it closed actually inside the range. Then there is something that I wish No, I would like you check. And this is Jim's. This is Jim's Dalton. Right? This is where you want this week ahead here. Episodes in this case. This is where you wanna get. And he does this once a week, every end of the week. But this is what you wanna be every end of the day. This is what you want to do at the end of the day, every day for the rest of your life, trading life. It is very important to do that. I try to do that every single day. As I say, I didn't do last Friday. I had all the mental notes, but I didn't actually breathe in. It is really, really nice, very graphical explanation, and the way he puts it, right? He puts it in such a way that you can almost see the details of where you wanted to be, what you wanted to do with the market, with your job. Not just most people gets trapped by price. This is most people just use these bars here. Oh, this I have here. I have motherboard, inside bar, outside bar, blue flag, red flag, whatever. Oh, I have a level here, a breakout, all those things, right? That's the only thing most people does. We know what happened to most people. Do you want to be as most people? Well, that's your decision, right? You take a risk, and I hope when we make decisions, we know we should know what kind of risk we are taking. Now, going back to the present day, this weakness here, and these are the type of trades. So like I guess I want to go short here. Oh boy. And why I was too late here. Why I wanted to go short? Because they are trying to do the same thing that they did here. I am taking high risk here. Just so you know. Because I am below value. POC is way up here. Right? And this high is not good. This high is not good. Traders are just selling into this. We can have a really nice bounce here, and maybe can be sold from here. I'm going to put my stop of 73 here. Oh, that's not 73. Right there. Yeah. I don't wanna come all the way up here. All right, this is just micros, as you can see. Well, this is just micros. And why I got this? I was watching this. Unfortunately, when I was talking, I guess I'm going to be stopped out here. All right. I watched this thing, right? And the same thing is happening here. Same thing, right? Same thing that happened here. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time comes. Okay, we are going to do the same. Traders are animals, no, traders are people, right? People that has customs, but people does what works until it doesn't work anymore. This high is extremely questionable. This is extremely questionable. The short is extremely questionable. I'm not willing to take more risk than this one here. This high. As soon as this gets to this high, I'm out. Mm-hmm. And this is a rotational day. right now. Now we can see that this is a rotational day. The also rotation, the closer the market opens. What I'm playing here is this market taking this area, coming maybe around this 63, something like that, just that. I can take a bigger risk coming all the way up here, but I'm not going to do that, because if the market takes this high, more likely it's going to take this one too, and it can probably come all the way up to here. So this is all the ideal, I was actually waiting for something like this. The ideal was here, taking a short here, H just right at H low, and maybe 1 or 2 ticks above as a stop, right where this is stop, and that's it, right? That's lower risk here. And this is the last part of the trade. I believe this trade kind of like has this done basically, right? If there is something here, the market is going to take this loss, and maybe start having a distribution below here, opening a distribution and start building value below in this area here. Next thing after that, maybe this area again. We have more weakness here, but for most of it, I consider this trade has been already complete, and I am out. Okay, I took a loss there. And I was checking also this area, this 57.75, this one actually. As a potential area where the market can come when it was up here. Right? So my trade didn't work. I'm not going to retake this one here because what I wanted is downside continuation here. It didn't work. The market may come here, actually. Market may come down here, may continues going on, but I'm not willing to do anything else in here. And tomorrow, what do we have tomorrow? This week is full of economic releases. Tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Fed speakers. Fed speakers, Wednesday the same. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speakers. That's a lot. Plus FOMC at 2. Nothing's expected. On Thursday we have CPI. We may have some hedging going on tomorrow, and some thing day on Wednesday. Weekly jobless on Thursday, and PPI on Friday. How many speakers today? This week? 1, 2, 3. This is what I am checking. I'm checking this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 speakers. I haven't seen that much. I haven't seen that much like in forever. Never, man. I have never seen that much speakers here. Now, do you want to be part? The other question is, do you want to be part of this market? Remember, I say, I just broke my rules in front of you. I don't place a trade when I don't do my homework. What kind of trader I am, right? Trader cannot follow his own rules. It's very important. That's very important. Okay. I consider that this was worth to take a risk. Take a risk here. because the market could come all the way down to here, if there was something here. No? It didn't work, so it didn't work. Stop beating yourself. It's going to work this time. I'm going to go short now. No, I'm not going to do that. Volume is about the same as Friday, which was a lower volume day. Notice how volume is decreasing actually, no? And this one is also lower down. It's going to be so far. If this follows, it may be lower down Friday. There's a lot of the thing for me is that there is a lot of things that can go wrong now. Really, there's a lot of things can go wrong now. Just imagine if there's some kind of something happens in the Middle East, for example, right? Oh, by the way, these options here, when the market was up here, these options were like 6 something, 650, 6 something. They went up all the way to 12 in this break here, when the market started to break here, and now we are very close to this low here, and notice how much they are. They're just about 1 point, maybe a little bit more than that. Right? Not much. In days when you have rotation, when we have rotation, notice markets go higher here, higher. This is an inside bar breakout. I don't know which way it broke, to the downside or to the upside, right? And then it goes lower. Well, actually the market is going lower now. You know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 periods going low. Going lower. I think this is probably, this is the area the market is trying to hold. Okay, this kind of like a subtle area that everybody can see. And the most important is this one here. It has a fixation for this area here. And if you check Jim's, I guess it was the last week, not this week, but the previous one, last weekend, that he spoke about this. You know? I watched that video after I had this level. As I say, so he has some inside information that we don't. Right? We and because he has still people working in the business. Look at that. Right? My stop could have been also up here. But what this does, right? Well, up here we have exactly halfback. This market has been sold from halfback once, twice already. This is what POC. If the market comes back, the market takes this high, which it did. It can also easily take this one. Right? If this one, it can gain some momentum and take this one too. Right? From the overnight, I got this halfback here, and also value area high, and also overnight distributions here. And man, this is just really, this shows the experience. This is what Jim's called a spike. I put it up here. This is for me a high, but he did it down here. No, the market also is paying more attention to this one. And what happened, what this means, there's a meaning behind, right? It's actually rejecting higher prices. It's rejecting the spike. Almost so far, almost all the trade has been made below the spike, right? Below this late spike. So higher prices are being rejected for now. Values building inside. Settle is up here. Most of the trade, overnight trade is to the downside. So overnight inventory is short. Yeah, the market is following the direction of the overnight inventory. There was no counter-action to overnight inventory here. Not today. All right. Oh, yeah. What else? What I'm going to do, I'm going to do my homework. What I am going to do, maybe at 3 or before 4, I'm going to do Friday and today. This is the 5 minutes chart of today. Look at what we have up here. Oops. Multiple highs here. Multiple highs here. A trend down here. This is the danger that we were talking in here. In here is this one, right? There's a lot of stops here. Then a small trend that stops up here, 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 and then a bunch more stops up here, right? In this area. The potential for firecracker effect here is there's a really nice potential here. This can see it's kind of like a trend here, right? This is a very good technical market now. What do we have here? Here. It can be here. It can be here as well. Right? Selling, buying, selling, buying. No. No. We have an inside day. This kind of days can be very boring. You will see the market moving in one direction, and suddenly you're thinking, what should I do? What should I do? Should I go long? Should I go short? Should I go short? Saying I go short, and boom, market stops and go the other direction. And something that can be the low of the day. And very narrow range too. Very narrow range. We have 89, 90 here, and 70 here. 20 points range here. How much is the bigs today? 15 maybe? Let me check that. Bigs, no way, 21, huh? 21. I didn't expect the bigs to be that high. Wow. Wow. That's something, huh? 21. And it's 20 points is such a narrow range for a bigs that high. Really. Hey Dix, by the way, What's up? I'm not looking to buy beavers, my friend. Look at what this is Nasdaq. Look at what Nasdaq is selling from. Selling exactly from hard back here. We have very questionable market to the downside. I mean, they are not the market is not to the downside. We have balanced market. Notice where Nasdaq is, right inside this value area here. Just this is a perfect inside there. We must have patches here. Alright, man, I just wanted to pop here, talk about. I didn't expect to do this trade here. I was quite into something here. I mean, I saw the potential here. I saw the potential, and that's the risk, right? That's how I measure risk here. As an area that can tell me, right, how much what the market needs to do in order for me to know that I am wrong or I'm right. Right? I'm not going to risk, for example, 3 points just because my risk is 3 points. Why? There's sometimes I can risk 10 points, but it will depend what the market is doing. And there's another times now I won't even risk 1 tick, right? Depending on what the market is doing. That's the area where I got in, right? That's 70. If you're watching price, this is a straight, right? Only price. If you have any questions, please just let me know. I'm not doing anything here. Otherwise, I'm just going to call it a day. I have no. What I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to do my homework. If there is something there, I may do something. Now, check this out. Now, this period is about to end. I want to see that now this time the market comes back and takes F. No, not during I, might be during J. Okay. The ultimate destination is this area here. I say how close this gets. I don't think this is going to hold here, man. really I don't. This is just adding weakness to this. We have 4 lows here all together. We may see a spike here, and that would be for me the culmination of the removal of those weak loans that are holding the market. They're holding Friday's market, holding Friday's long inventory. Look at that. Look at these puts, man. That's 75 that were up here. When I took this trade here, down here, the market come back up here. How much there were? You remember? There were 8 points, 8.50, something like that. Look how much the market came down and how much there are now. It's about 1 point. That's nothing. That's very expensive. And these ones are expiring today. I don't want to even open them tomorrow. Right? Because they're going to be crazy expensive, man. Crazy expensive. 75 tomorrow, let's see. 75, right? Wow. Look at that. 20 points. That's no, boy. No. I think that's not worth the risk. I don't think that's worth the risk, bro. What traders did here? They were trying to replicate today. all them I've been taking out, and now pay attention to this. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a 30 minutes chart, right? Now this area here, the shadow area, is even weaker than it was before. Got to have patience here. There may be a trade forming here, but it might not be for today. Might not be for today. Look at that. Look at where these options are now. 870. You got to take profits quick here. Rotational days, really quick. Okay, guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. As I say, I really feel tired now. I did something today that I should have not done, but I take that trade was, in hindsight, of course, is good, but every time you break your rules, you are coming back to square one. Okay. All right. Square one with journaling. I wouldn't say square one, maybe. But it just shows that you need more job to do. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. I have no plans to do anything else. Probably I'm going to take a nap now. I will leave the market.